welcome again to my channel. My name is KARENPO and we're back again of doing Tomorrow by Together reaction. So we're lining it up. So we're actually just in the second album, and as I can see, it's titled as Dream Chapter Magic. So actually, this is like the first song that I've heard about it. The second track, which is 9 3/4 Runaway. So I've that's the first song that I've heard of Tomorrow by Together. But before that, we're gonna react to new rules. So as I research on the new rules, there's one with performance video under Studio Tune, and there's no official video on that one. But actually, I'm curious because they have also, as I type in new rules, of they actually have a song which is titled No Rules, which is under the comeback last year under the Freeze album, and I'm curious about it because it might be connected. It is. It always be connected. So before that, let me just go on to the new rules and uh go on to their performance video under Studio Tune. So this is not official video, but let's see because this is the only video that I could found. But let's go. So actually, after having watched the that video under Tune, it's not official video, but it works out. I checked the lyrics on it, and the one thing that I want to say is actually I'm surprised with the song production because it's different from their last album, their debut album. So this is the first length. Actually, I'm curious because after they have the debut, they have already the first length album, and I thought it's it's another like a semi album. Usually it's like that, a short album. So they jump into the first full length album, which is titled as the Dream Chapter Magic. And the thing is, on the description, this is why I don't like reading stuff because sometimes it spoon feeds you. It's like that's the album, you know, what it is about. So it says there that new rules talk about the desire of wanting to create their own rules of the world. At the same time, it's also connected with 9 3/4, and I've already know the song and also watched the video. And I think it's also connected, and that is basically why it's the next song under the 9 3/4. So their first song is actually New Rules, which uh, introduces the theme of the album, which is um, exploring is more yeah is much more exploring transformation and having this kind of emotions surrounding them realistically as their age, and the thing is this one because it's also what you call this also revolves around having the togetherness as a group, and this is they explored as a group with different kinds of emotions, transformations, and new things to discover themselves. So that's the basically the album is. So the in terms of music production, yeah, it's really good. It's a vibe song actually. And the thing is, I think that's why they put it in what you call this in the first album is like the opening because they don't have like a intro song and outro song. It's basically a full length. So all of that 8 tracks under that album is actually a full song. So it basically is an album. So there's no need to intro in it. But the thing is, they've had the first track as New Rules as basically introducing the um what you call this is like a since it's a new It's like a new version of themselves, like getting into that. So that's why I think so. It has new rules on that one, and I love how it's different from the first album, because the first album is so much pride in everything, which is good. But the thing is, um, I think it's that's why did that on their debut album. But the new rules is like, actually I've heard the chorus one. It's like the hook one, hook to chorus one. I've heard that one, I think somewhere, and that's why it's familiar. But the whole song, this is the first time hearing that one, which is that's why, oh, it's that song, because it is a good song. I tell you, it's a really good song, and it's a vibe song. I really love it. Actually, I really love it. That's that's their third song that I like actually, and their Tomorrow by Together, because I love their Our Summer, and the next is Nap of the with Nap of the Star, I think so, and this is the third one, which is New Rules, and the fourth one is actually the 93 Quarters, having it chronically. So yeah, so that's why it is a good song actually, New Rules, and for me it's like a new kind of song that I didn't heard for much of days. Because actually, have I always on repeat RM's Indigo albums. That's why I think so. It's a different kind of me. And what else? Which is good. So that's why we're actually doing this one, reacting and reviewing different kinds of artists, and this is the week of actually going into Tomorrow by Together again. So that's why. So the meaning of the song is basically, uh, I think it's also having, what you call this, it's like also having their own identity at the same time, exploring more of the things that have this experience. So that's why it's like, as they said, this is a transition. So that's why they have this one. And I think that all of the song on this album will focus on that one. So having anything else actually, well, I'm really curious because they have the No Rules song from the Freeze album. So that's why I need to react to more Tomorrow by Together. Like, I'm way behind Tomorrow by Together. I don't know why. We've been in the second album is just more six more. I was like, need to, yeah, it's the Chaos Chapter Freeze, which is, we'll get into it. This is the second full length album. Comes actually, it's really good timing. And I think it's all been decided, planned. That's why I love it. That's why we're reacting pro hype on this one. So, um, having this reaction, I'm really curious on what's your um the first song that you've heard from Tomorrow by Together, because this is the album, and the second song on this album is the one first time hearing Tomorrow by Together. So I'm really curious on what of your first song that you've heard by Tomorrow Together. So please comment down below, and don't forget to like this video if you like it. Don't also forget to check out my other videos. It's on my YouTube channel. Don't forget also to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know my videos. So thank you again for watching this video, and I'll see you for the next one.